Imagine you are three best friends. You have three best friends. Here they come, down the road, right now. Let's open one up. Oh, this is unexpected. I don't know what type of company you keep. I guess you hang out with a superhero. We've just unveiled a cape coming out. Ooh, we have a head. Your friend looks very dashing. Ooh, and he likes green. He's a big fan of the color green and with lightning bolts on it. Your first friend is a 1940s retro Buck Rogers-esque superhero. He looks very dashing in his cape. You are a very, very lucky man or woman because Buck Rogers doesn't fear gender. He embraces it. Every aspect, including the social constructs. Because he's a little old. We're going to put him off to the side. I think we're going to open up your next friend now.
Hold on. Just got to get some of that good
fizz.
Good fizz in
We're
there.
going to open up your next friend now, and I'm going to let my other good friend, aside from Mr. Buck Rogers, Aiden Kinsella, I'm going to let Aiden answer and describe this one. It's okay. Oh, well, Mr. Aiden?
Just pour it out.
Pour it out like you would. I think you really love your friend, don't you?
So here's the thing about my friend. He's sort of he is in a couple pieces. He has been sort of disconnected at the torso from the legs, which is one issue. His head has also been taken off. He has a gun. He likes to shoot people. And he dresses like he's going to Comic-Con.
That's right. It's your old friend, Buck Rogers. He's back at it again.
That's
with
right.
the Buck.
Two of your three friends are Buck Rogers. Is the thing. That's what I'm trying to say.
Why are there two of them?
Because you didn't really have three friends and we lied to you.
We lied to you. You have three friends. You have two friends. Now, two of them are cardboard cutouts of Buck Rogers.
Well, one of them was just sort of like taken apart. One of them was just sort of like a murdered Buck Rogers.
And I think we're going for three.
We stitched them back together. We're going to go for a third. I think if you pull a third Buck Rogers, though, like that is a record, right? Like that's like winning the lottery. I love that X-Man.
Mm-hmm. Let's see who this is. Let's see who this boy. Ooh, she's a girl. She's a young girl with a fairy.
Oh, you know what?
Outfit.
Oh, it's Angel Salvador from X-Men.
Angel Salvador from X-Men?
Also known by her codename Tempest. She's a fictional character appearing in X-Men. She's introduced as a stripper at a club in 1962.
Please, this is clearly a young girl.
Okay, you know what? I wasn't looking at it. I just saw the fairy wings and I looked up the character from X-Men.
That's good.
I love X-Men. Dude, have you seen X-Men 2 Future Days?
I absolutely love X-Men 2 Future Days. It is my favorite Leonardo DiCaprio film.
Oh man, dude, I wish he got an Oscar for that one.
He was so good in it as Professor.
Does she smoke weed?
As Mr.
Does she smoke weed?
I think maybe.
She has a plant.
But Leonardo DiCaprio, he was so good as Mr. Magnet, I think. Young Mr. Magnet. Just to clarify, your three friends, which we have unboxed and we have built for you out of Lego, are Buck Rogers, but twice in a row.
Well, one of them's dead. Yes. One of them's just sort of dislocated and severed.
And the other one is a fairy child.
Hey, a weed fairy child.
A weed child.
And you know because she has green on her. Mm-hmm. So she smokes weed.
So, well,
I think, hey, can we do our podcast?
Yeah, this is a good idea.
No, wait, hold on. We gotta do the intro.
I got it. Good idea is a brain trust your brain can trust. It's a comedy podcast where we find creative, actionable solutions to your real life problems.
I'm Aiden Kinsella.
And I'm Bradley Berklich, and this is Good Idea.
Brad, how you doing tonight? What an intro.
Oh, man, your three friends are doing so well. I love the Buck Rogers one. I'm a big Lego fan. He's so cool.
Listen to me. Mm-hmm. Listen to me. You got to keep it down.
Oh yeah.
This is a quiet episode. I think it's 10:30. It's 10:30 at night. We are traveling.
Welcome to Good Idea on the Road.
Good
Good Idea
Idea on the
Road
Road.
Trip Edition.
We're in a hotel room. If it sounds any different, we had to turn off the air conditioner for this, which is frustrating me right now.
Fear and Loathing in Grinnell, Iowa.
I'm already getting hot. It's already too hot for me.
I'm wearing a sweater.
I know you're wearing a sweater and long pants, and I'm wearing a short and a very light
chill.
t-shirt.
It's okay.
I can't chill. The air conditioner's off.
Okay. Well,
That's the problem.
these
This
good.
is the
I
issue.
think the good ideas that we have are gonna allow you to chill.
They're gonna just really keep me cool. So I actually need to open my
I think to start, if we want to start off strong, something that we've had, we had a thought earlier today. Believe it or not,
we had our own idea.
Yeah, the Good Idea team was in the Culver's bathroom, and
Why were we hanging out in the bathroom together?
we were pissing. We were pissing in the bathroom, and we had a thought, and the thought resonated. It's everything's bigger in Texas. So, if this is true, and I assume it is because the universe works in fun ways.
How did we get to that thought? Wait, I'm so concerned. I don't remember.
It's okay, but everything's bigger in Texas.
That was just the thought?
Yeah, I think so.
That's not even our own original thought, though.
Well, we had it while we were pissing. So, if everything is bigger in Texas, so...
Wait, Texas is so American, though. How could you have an idea like that when European?
I don't... Okay, Jesus. I hate that.
I'm sorry, it's 10:30.
The Buck Rogers are not happy. They're turning around. They're going to force their Lego pistols at you.
You know what? I want the severed one.
You want the severed one? All right. Ooh. you broke a man.
He was already broken.
All right. Just from emotional damage. But if everything's bigger in Texas... Like, what are the logistics of it? Do you think, like, assuming the people aren't bigger because the people are American, but, like, if you go into Texas and, like, you walk into...
No, Americans are generally bigger than us.
Yeah, but, like, if you're in Texas and you walk into a restaurant, is every chair just, like a little bit much too off the ground? Like, you have to sort of do a little hop to get yourself into it?
I think, yes, but here's the thing about the food in Texas, though. Is you're focusing on the chairs, which is fine, and that's important to look at, but... There's a couple things. Mm-hmm. There's a couple things. First of all, we like to talk about floors on this podcast. The floors are just a little bit bigger.
Wait, like floor space or like height? Is like the carpet like? Is it like up to your
shag
shin?
Carpeting, but it's like
up to
tall
your
grass
shin?
in Pokemon.
Yeah,
it's tall grass of shag carpet.
I think that's.
It goes up. It does go up to your knees. So you just sort of walk in there and you find food in the wild, just like you do in Pokemon. It's like a Vanillix. It's like a big ice cream.
Oh, that's my favorite Pokemon.
That is a Pokemon, is the thing.
I know it is. The big cone.
But listen to me.
As I call him.
Here's the thing about the food. Here's the thing about the food in Texas. Listen to me.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever seen
a Texan?
Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
Oh, have I ever seen it? Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, starring Austin Powers, 2008, is my favorite comedy duo movie starring reporter Liam Neeson and the Jello Castle. So yes, one could say that.
Yeah, I remember that.
I've seen Austin Powers.
So the food in that is really big, is what I'm saying. I'm just saying big food is essentially my
Big
sort of
food.
general concept. The food crushes things and
Is that like
destroys.
the food lobby? Is it like big food is like trying to sort of cram down the economy?
Big food is just
Big
really
food?
getting. It's the man. We got to take down.
We got to take down big food. What does a big food lobbyist do? Is it sort of like what Bloomberg was fighting against?
Listen, the food's not big enough. We got to make the food bigger.
Oh no!
If you really want to tear down the big food,
you got to destroy it from the inside. Okay, well,
you got to destroy it from the inside.
Bernie Sanders aside, everything's bigger in Texas. So like the state of Texas is a big state.
Is that where Austin Powers is from?
Yeah, Austin, Texas.
Yeah, Austin, Texas. That's where he got his name. Are all people from Austin, Texas named Austin? I think is the question.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable, doesn't it? We're men of reason.
This is bad.
It's so good. But because everything's bigger in Texas, that means Austin Powers is terrifyingly large. A native
That's
resident.
okay, but that's something we already knew.
Listen
to me.
He's really big, isn't he?
Listen to me. This is an important thing that I just thought about.
Speaking of shag carpet, Austin Powers.
No, listen to me. Is the concept of bigger in Texas?
No, because then you just have an infinite loop.
Well, that's what I'm bringing up. No. I think that we have just destroyed Texas. I think what we just did is it's like one of those things where like it doesn't matter until you talk about it, and then as soon as you address it, it just can't exist anymore.
Well, I have to Google big Texas now because Texas is starting to sort of swell.
I think Texas is gone. If you look here, check Apple News.
It's
I'm going to check Apple News really quick. Because that's what I use for my news.
Oh my god, you're right. Texas is gone.
Holy shit.
Mr. Apple just told us Texas is gone.
God.
Mr. Apple News.
Oh no. So yeah, if the concept of big is bigger in Texas, it makes an infinite loop.
Oh no.
And Texas continues to expand.
I think the world has to secede from Texas. No, I think the world has to secede from Texas.
No, but it's just going to keep expanding the same way the universe does. Do you think that's is our timeline a timeline that was created when another timeline version of us figured out that Texas would expand forever if it was true that everything is bigger in Texas?
I don't know.
So the universe is just Texas. So we're all inside Texas, which means Texas is inside itself. Shit. The real Texas was inside you the whole time, is what I'm trying to say.
I was the Texas the whole time.
You were the Texas the whole time. Hey, can we do another idea, please?
Howdy, it's love.
Can we do another idea? I don't like this one anymore.
You know, this is a job for Buck Rogers. This is a job.
Here's the thing, Bradley.
Please go on to another idea.
Buck Rogers joke police.
Okay.
That's the end of the idea. Good. There's just two of them, and they're clnes of each other, and so they're a paradox that can't exist.
I love the Buck Rogers. He's so cute.
Hey, can we have a little Buck Rogers laser fight?
I think this is our fun visual joke.
You have to do it too.
I'm not doing it.
You have to.
No.
Then your Buck Rogers loses. Fuck
okay,
him.
I'm fighting with the fairy is my secondary character. She is Matrix. Stop. She is. She's a child. You're shooting a child. Aiden, you're heartless.
I'm so sorry. Buck Rogers did it. Blame it on the Buck.
Blame it on the Buck.
Blame it on the Buck.
That's the Buck stops here.
Oh no. Yeah, the Buck did stop there. That was the end of that bit. So wait. Hold on a second.
We've got to get.
No, I know we have to do another idea. But I'm just like, I feel like I had a thought and I missed it, and it's too late now.
Okay. So one of the Lego men I'm kind of sad we didn't get is, and it's kind of fitting we're in Iowa. There's one guy here who's like, you know, like your standard carnival mascot suits.
Listen,
like,
it's a Midwest exclusive. No one else is gonna get it.
You know your standard carnival mascot suits. You've got Mr. sort of Mickey Mouse and Mr. Daffy Duck and the Goofies, the Goofy Clan.
See, Bradley, I see what you're trying to do here, but I don't understand what's weird or different about it.
Well, okay, that's because you have a small mind. Physically, a small brain.
What I'm saying is I think I have a very large brain because I don't understand what is in any way funny about what you're about to say, because that to me is a very normal carnival mascot.
Well, that's because we're from the Midwest. So Mr. Cornman. It's a Mr. Cornman?
This is a Midwest exclusive mascot. He is a man in a corn suit, is what I'm trying to say. But what I'm also trying to say is that there's nothing weird about that, and I think we need to love and accept him as a new part of our society.
There's nothing weird about that. That's why it's LGBT...
Corn.
LGBT corn.
That's what that is.
Corn edition.
Hey, can we do...
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah.
I think we're doing a lot of just sort of like bits right now, and we're having a hard time coming up with any good ideas. So I want to continue this.
I think we'll get a prompt.
Okay, can we? Yeah, we're gonna do a prompt, but I want to do a prompt that's sort of in the vein of everything we've done so far.
Sure.
Can we get a new THX sound, please? This one's from Shiloh.
THX sound?
A new THX sound. This one's from Shiloh.
You all know Shiloh if you hang out with the good podcasts. That is. But Shiloh's
a good friend of ours.
New THX sound.
Can we get the new THX sound, please?
Okay, sure. Just give me a second. That was not it, by the way. Movies. Now we've got good sound in movies. Check that shit out. Oh look, all the kids are scrambling for the remote. They're reaching it because everything is too loud. No, wait, no. The new THS is just thick. The announcer chokes on his own throat. Sorry, I'm calling it thick today.
And then he just dabs and coughs into his elbow.
I think that sounds
like
pretty
I just
good.
did.
A new I mean, the THX sounds pretty iconic, though, isn't it? Because it's really known for being it's really known for being way too loud. Because whenever I load it up, my Dolby Digital.
Whenever I load up the THX sound to just sort of listen to that for fun,
twice or 3 times a day, I use Honey Almond Wash.
Whenever I listen to the THX sound, sometimes twice, sometimes 3 times a day, I use Bose maximum volume speakers.
The thing we are referencing is not the movie version, though that is good too. The musical version of American Psycho.
That's a good point.
Which is a fantastic
I'm
musical.
doing point
right,
ballet to American Psycho right now is what in my
Come
head
here.
is what I'm saying.
All right,
My
but
foot
okay.
hurts now.
So do we need to replace the old really loud sound with a new really loud sound?
Now here's my pitch.
No. The bad part about this episode is you've chosen the prompt we cannot do because we are in a hotel room in the middle
I think
of
that's exactly
Grinnell,
what makes,
Iowa.
that's what I think makes it a good.
So we have to do a soft.
That's literally exactly why I chose it. So, but here's my thought though. I don't think we have to do anything. I don't think we need to give our listeners this. They don't want it. They don't want that.
Oh, come on.
They already got the song. They already got the THX song. It's a good song. I think there could be like a really hot R&B remix of it. That's the THX song. I think people would really like that. It's a good idea. Best idea of the episode.
Hey, listeners, stop that.
I'm calling it right now. So can someone make a remix of that? That's just like got that like steel string guitar, like just sort of like R&B.
Anyway. So
here's the concept though.
I think it's just like.
Can it be? I know I keep coming back.
A pin dropping in a church,
but
very quiet, very serene.
But what I was going to suggest is it's a very loud sound. It's actually louder than the current THX sound. But there is a database of millions of possible sounds that it will randomly choose from, so no one ever knows what to suspect to prepare for it.
Okay.
No. Normal. It's quieter than normal. 1,000 out of 1,001 times.
That seems really. That seems.
And
demonic.
every DVD randomizes it too, so you hear it and you're like, oh, holy shit, the THX sound. It was so loud. Mm-hmm. What the fuck? And then you try to show it to your friend, like, dude, what the fuck? I thought THX made it quieter.
Like blows
and
on your speakers.
No, but maybe it breaks your speakers, so you can't prove it. You can never prove it. And since it only happens 1 in 1,000 times, like you never know.
Yeah, you'll never be able.
To. No one will ever believe you. Do you have any more for that, or no?
Almost. Just give me like a hot minute.
Okay, I'm gonna just take a walk real quick. I'll be back.
Take a walk. Go take a walk. Go.
Yep, I'm getting up.
Go rub some on your face. I don't know what that expression. Oh wait.
All right, I quit the podcast now. It's over. I quit. I'm glad I was up because now I can leave.
So welcome to the Brad Show. Welcome to the Brad Show. Aiden left because I played Cheesy on My Peenie, which is a delightful rendition of Oh He's Back of the Spider-Man pizza delivery mission song.
Yeah, no, you're banned actually from using your phone now, so I'm going to do all the rest of the prompts.
Aww.
That's banned. You're banned. Is
Aiden,
the thing.
Aiden banned me.
I banned you. So here's what I want to do next.
Okay.
And if you do if you do a good one here, I will give you your privileges back.
Okay, well, I could just use it.
You could, or you could be fun about it. And
okay,
and
I could do that too.
I want slow dating.
Slow dating?
So you know speed dating?
Yeah.
Hang out with strangers longer. This is Keegan.
Keegan.
But I wasn't done reading the submission, which is why I hadn't said his name yet. This is Keegan again on Twitter. Slow dating. Hang out with strangers longer than you might want to.
I do that every day.
Okay. So can we get your experience? Give me some of your experience. Just hanging out with strangers longer than you might want to.
Today, I was in a pub. And
yes.
There was a guy who was fixing the toilet in the urinal room, the urinal cavity, as I like to call it.
Yes,
but I couldn't go because he was fixing the urinal, and like the other toilet was occupied. So I stood there for a good 15 minutes, sort of just waiting for him to finish
just wetting
up.
my pants.
No, well, just waiting for him to finish up, and then after that 15 minutes was over, it ended by him saying, "Hey, you know the other toilets? There's no one in there." And I realized that 15 minutes too late, and I wandered in, and I ended up going to the restroom. But the door didn't shut, so the thing sort of like flew open halfway through it. And at that point, I had already committed such a social miscreant that I just didn't care at all. So I looked the man straight in the eyes while I was going pee, and I told him, "Well, thank you for telling me that this it's open. Thank you, sir." And I pulled and walked out.
That's just a fascinating story.
Thank you.
I don't
that
believe
is my
any of it.
experience with slow dating.
I don't believe you, but I mean,
It's true.
let's go on the fact that it is true, because here's my thought.
Yeah.
Here's my thought. Because this sort of moved out of slow dating for me and more into a new interesting kind of...
because it was dating. It was a date, really.
Well, that's what I'm going to talk about. So listen to me. Because I've had an enlightened experience just sort of listening to you talk about this. I'm fascinated. Because here's the thing about dating.
Yeah.
It's too slow.
It's too slow?
It is too slow. So what you described as slow dating is actually the fastest way to a meaningful relationship. Because you know now...
Wait.
Now listen
Are
to me.
you saying like the
You
highest
know this
level of
man
a relationship?
really well. Because
the highest level of
a relationship
is seeing the other person go to the bathroom.
Thank you, Bradley. Thank you. Because you now understand what I mean by the fact that dating can be sped up tremendously by just putting people in this situation.
So I think there's a first date place, and what are we gonna call? We have to get a catchy
Hold on, we
name
have to
for
keep
this
talking.
one.
Keep talking about it. Because here's my thought. It always has to be the plumber, right? Like you have to date whoever the plumber is.
No. Okay,
just like porn.
I am thinking of. I'm so tired. I'm thinking of a special restaurant where you sit in two stalls across from each other, in between, like
that's called the bathroom.
Across your legs are like TV dinners, and you get to look at each other with your pants down on the urinal.
Wait,
on the toilet.
Wait, no, this is
and
an important question. Is that not how
other.
dating is supposed to go?
Oh, well, you may have had sort of an abridged experience. Then.
I mean,
but I'm talking about like a special place to go do this. Not your grandmother's house, but like a special place, like a restaurant.
I told you not to talk about this. I told you not to tell the listeners.
I'm sorry.
This. You have to not. Next. It's fine this time. Whatever. I understand. You can't give away my secrets like that.
I'm sorry. Does the HPV one count too? Aiden once met a guy called Harold Prentice Vagra, and he gave him all his money accidentally, which was not a fun.
By the process of elimination.
All right. Anyway, I think.
Oh boy.
I think toilet dating can be a real. Wait. We gotta get a good name.
Hold on, let's keep talking. We have to talk. I have no idea what we're even doing right now.
Toilet dating. You date on the toilet, and you get the best. Most intimate experience right off the bat.
Okay, so what I need here's my thought. I'm gonna just look up toilet words.
That's a good place to start.
Yeah. So this is a book for children that is just a book of no-nos that I found. So we got the John, lavatory
love,
lavatory.
I like lavatory.
Lavatory is not bad. Water closet, latrine, urinal. Show me more.
You're in
Facilities,
love.
Commode, porta potty, urinal, porta hottie.
Oh no.
Looky Lou dating. But Lou is like bathroom. I'm thinking like
what?
Okay. Never mind. No, that's nothing. I saw the word privy, and I thought like I could do like a thing with that, but I don't know what I would do with it.
Well, I'm trying to look up dating synonyms, but my phone won't load because...
You find dating words, I'll find some toilet words.
Well, my phone won't load because we're in Iowa, and they don't have any cell towers here.
Okay, so I'm going to look up dating words then, and you just sort of keep everybody occupied.
I'll keep those internalized. So...
Ooh, here we go. 70 dating and relationship words and expressions in English. Don't just learn it, live it.
Live it.
I think starting with dating words would be better.
Yeah. Buck Rogers really giving me the stink eye.
Hold on. Can I do anything with that?
You gotta tell me the words.
No, I
tell
have to
me
think
synonyms.
about it. I need to keep the suspense high.
You can't. You can't keep.
If I look up
suspense
potty
high.
words, will that just show me a list of swears? Potty? Nope, I don't like that. Swearing and potty talk. How to nip them in the bud. Age 5. Baby center.
I think lavatory. I'm really digging it because
I hate that. Though.
It sounds a little bit like Lover's Lane, don't it?
A little bit, which is bad, and I don't like it. Words about poop.
No.
Oh, here we go. Poop. Dictionary definition. Poop is a somewhat childish word for feces.
Stop. Come on, Aiden. We can't do this. It's a bad.
I don't like this.
Aiden, you gotta. I can't do any witty things because my phone won't load.
Here's my thought.
Yeah.
Now, I need you to consider this here because I think it is ideal. Can we make it a baseball themed restaurant? No.
Now
listen to me. And then it's called Fifth Base.
Give me the computer.
And then it's called Fifth Base. You cannot have my computer.
I need your phone.
No. Here. I think Fifth Base is good. I think Fifth Base is a good just sort of general idea, but whatever. Okay, slightly unrelated, but at this restaurant, when you ask one of the other singles at the restaurant on a date be called cat stalling?
I have no idea what that means.
Like cat calling, but they're in the bathroom.
No.
This is bad. This is not good.
Lavatory. Oh my god.
What's up?
Oh my god. There's a synonym for dating. Here, let's see. I'm just gonna roll with a couple. I'm just gonna tell you about 10 of these, and we'll see which one do you think is toilet applicable. Associate with, attend, consort with, court, deuce it, escort.
That was too loud.
It's a quiet episode, folks. I think we call it deucing it.
What about just like?
I think we're gonna deuce it.
Hold on,
we're gonna deuce it tonight.
Let me hit you with something.
Yeah.
Let me hit you with something.
We're going steady.
Can I hit you with something?
About 10 minutes now.
Can I hit?
I forgot to bring my phone, so I'm just reading the shampoo bottle.
Can I hit you with something, Bradley?
Yeah.
Deuce Town.
Deuce Town? Absolutely.
I think it's called Deuce Town. I think it's a. Okay, so Boys Town in Chicago and how it's a just sort of like a generally gay area.
No, I never got that impression.
No?
No.
Okay. No. I am being serious right now. Mm-hmm. It is Pride Month. This is not a joke.
Not a joke. All right. I did live in Boys Town for 3 months, so I do know
That's
that.
Cool.
Yes.
But what I'm saying is, this is not a restaurant. This is a way of life.
No, it absolutely is a restaurant because I'm not letting it become a way of life. This doesn't deserve it.
Deucin' It.
No.
So nudist colonies.
No, I'm tuning out. I'm just going.
I'm just
leaning
saying,
back.
Nope. It's like that show,
Adios.
Dating Naked, but worse.
I'm on a bed. I can go to sleep anytime I want.
And then it'll be my show.
And I'm going to sleep. Well, it was already my show, and you abandoned me.
I abandoned you because you were being just very immature. I'm over here trying to have serious discussions about pooping on the toilet with your significant other. Bradley's just sort of messing around in the air, like pretending to be shooting baskets.
I'm using sign language, but whatever.
I don't speak sign language, okay? Age, sex,
your
location,
fault.
However.
How are you going to accommodate all the blind people?
I actually did pitch an entire game once called A.S.L./
What is that?
It's American Sign Language, but also age, sex, location. It's a dating simulator. for deaf people.
Okay, this is a good idea.
But already pitched with another person.
Too bad they don't have a podcast.
If you're interested, I will read some of the design doc.
I do want you to read some of the design doc, and then I think we already hit it pretty darn strong with Deucin. So I think our main
idea is the best idea
ever.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, that's definitely not true. But
okay.
You can think what you want.
Well, you can bring it up with Nicholas Sparks and his best idea.
Okay, so I've got a couple of these.
When sparks fry. I'm
not going to go through all of it. I obviously can't take credit for the whole idea. I came up with it with my friend Dimitri. Very, very good
poignant individual.
So here's the thing. Mm-hmm. It's a VR MMO dating / magic adventure MMO RPG edu game.
I'm sorry, wait, real quick. Run that by me one more time.
A VR MMO dating / magic adventure MMO RPG edu game.
So the things I'm concerned about in there are edu game. What is there to be learned from this?
So listen to me.
Is it sign language? Do you have to learn sign language?
Oh, yes, Bradley.
Oh.
The object of the game is to make friends, find a life partner, learn ASL, and have great adventures.
The other thing is you've included MMO twice.
It's MMO and MMORPG are two different things, I think. I wrote this document probably, odds are, at like 1 in the morning.
Okay.
Because I remember staying up really late writing it. There are 4 game modes: campaign, single player, campaign, multiplayer, sandbox, single player, and open world multiplayer.
Sandbox. I like. Let's go sandbox.
Let's go there. The concept is just you sort of you cast spells using sign language. There's a motion capture sort of device. You converse using sign language. You walk around using a treadmill that rotates and in/declines at the base, based on the line in the game, or based on the in-game terrain and where you look. So, like if you're going up a hill, the treadmill will accommodate that. You can spec in different areas of magic at the beginning, like necromancy or whatever. There are different guilds you can join. There's a player-made economy.
Wait, there's more than one guild of deaf people? What are their different approaches to being deaf?
That's not the point. It's a whole world of deaf people because the game. I'm not there yet. Okay?
Yes. Is that?
Everyone's
deaf?
Okay, yeah. There's no audio in the game.
Wow.
But that's made up for. It's just visually splendid.
You know what visually splendid game I am excited for?
What?
And you're not a huge video games man, but Beyond Good and Evil 2?
Never heard of it.
Okay, we'll talk about it later.
Cool. Every player can have 5 designated friends and 1 designated romantic partner until unlocking polyamory, which the game does not alert you to when you unlock it.
The game does not allow, despite having an unlockable.
Claiming land works in tiers. Land can be claimed for a nation, then bought for and claimed from said nation for smaller guilds or towns or whatever. There's just different... Like, this is like a full world sim.
Wow, you really do have this all planned out.
Yeah, no, it's a full design doc. There's 4 ASL settings, so when you use your sign language, you have to set it to different things. So there's warcasting, which is like battle magic.
Peace casting, talking.
Chat, prestidigitation, and server commands.
Uh-huh.
There are UFOs in the code, but if you manage to get to one, you can't operate them. There are no cars. Heterosex is just one person's finger going through another person's okay sign. Any other kind of sex is just the other hand sign stuff that looks like the thing.
Okay, so
people can buy and build houses and stuff, and it's like Second Life, but better, I guess, is the final part of the design doc.
I think you could start with nothing. You could have Shrek Simulator 2018, and it'd be better than Second Life. So, but yeah. the thing I'm really so you know how in other games they have all these wonderful scores of fantasy music.
Yeah. There's none of that.
There's none of that. But how about this? Bottom of the screen, a constantly rotating sheet music sort of layout of sort of just like a
all-star, but it's a Bach chorale following the conventions of the common Francis period.
You're an all-star.
Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show.
We can't do this. It takes more than 2 basses. It's me. Hey, I'm Jake. I'm a soprano.
Happy 11:02. We have to finish this episode now. And then
what was the best idea?
Deucin.
No, actually, I'm pretty much a fan of the IP I've created this episode, Buck Rogers. I'm a fan of Buck Rogers, the IP.
Wasn't that the guy from Captain America?
I think so.
Bucky Rogers?
I think... Oh, I've been saying Buck Rogers this entire time, but the person I've really meant to be saying is Flash Gordon. All right, yeah. Do we want to
Can we
take us out? Do you want to take us out?
Yeah, I've got a gun. No, you said take us out.
Okay.
It's a joke. It was like a murder joke. Like you do those.
You can hit us up on Facebook and submit ideas and talk to us about this wonderful ideas we've created. If you search Good Idea Podcast, our Twitter is @GoodIdeaCast, where you can also submit ideas and contact us. Our Gmail is goodideapodcast@gmail.com, and our Tumblr is GoodIdeaCast. That's all our housekeeping, and now as we wind down for the night...
That was Good Idea. I've got a gun. We're done here.